After a month of backlash for Amazon from angry Tolkien fans who realize that they are going to absolutely do everything they can to destroy the Lord of the Rings franchise, Amazon thought they might be able to slip something by people. They thought a month has gone by since this trailer came out. I'm sure we can pull a fast one on the fans. No one will notice. Well, unfortunately for them, when they went out to try to silence over 22,000 Tolkien fans and deleted over 22,000 comments that we know of from that trailer, all it did was bring more attention to it, and all the fans did was once again stand up and show Amazon that they are united. They're united against Amazon and against the Rings of Power. Amazon appears to have mass deleted over 22,000 comments from the Lord of the Rings of Power trailer. And of course, you all know the trailer we're talking about, the one that has 166,000 dislikes to only 108,000 upvotes. And I already made a video when this happened. After I saw Disbrew, again, fellow Geeks and Gamers member Disbrew, doing incredible work, especially about the Rings of Power and the backlash against Amazon, when he noticed that they had deleted over 20,000 comments. And I went through in that video and I took some screenshots and showed you guys. At one point in time on a video I recorded, it was sitting at 82,000 comments. Well, and a little bit after that, it was sitting at 60,000 comments. And as we speak right now, here it is, 61,971 comments. I have no doubt that a lot have been deleted since then, but a lot more have been put back there by the fans. And what Amazon seemed to be targeting in the comments section was the fact that when you went there and you looked at the comments from top all the way down to the bottom, it was all the same thing, the same exact quote. And Bounty Ninja Comics covered it right here. Disbrew goes on to speculate that the Prime Video specifically targeted comments paraphrasing a line that Frodo tells Sam in Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Numerous individuals would respond to the trailer writing, "Evil is not able to create anything new. It can only distort and destroy what's been invented or made by the forces of good." And you see different iterations of that quote meaning effectively the same thing. Now it is a little bit misattributed, but when you look at what Tolkien was writing and what he meant, it 1000% is the way he felt. There's no doubt about that. And you saw fans from around the world in multiple different languages saying the same thing. So when you looked at that trailer, every single thing was a J.R. Tolkien quote from the top all the way down to the bottom. After they removed them, of course, it didn't look like that. Here's a little bit from my video the other day showing that, yeah, there's a quote here or there, but a lot of them are different. None of them are positive because there's not very many positive things to say about this trailer or about this series. But Amazon did what they wanted to do, right? They made it so if you go there, it's not just a wall of text. Unfortunately for them, the fans have stood up and made their voices heard once again. Because you tried to silence them, they came back. Shocker. They left more comments. And now, if we go here, what does it look like? Oh, that's right. The Lord of the Rings fans came back and they said, Amazon, you're not going to get away with this. We will make our voices heard. We will show you who dominates this comment section. This is not a small, tiny group of fans that are just upset. No. This is the majority of people, and they are speaking very loudly. And look at all this 3 days ago. That was after they deleted stuff. Nearly all of these are likely going to be within the past 3 or 4 days. 3 days ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, all of them quotes from J.R.R. Tolkien in multiple different languages. 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. There's Lady Gravemaster 2 days ago. 1 day, 2 day, 1, 2, 2. Here's one that stopped right here. 2 weeks ago. Remember, guys, removing dislikes was for the small creators. That's one that survived. That's the one thing that stands out in the sea of quotes. 3 days, 1 day, 3 hours, 2 days. And that tells you a lot, doesn't it? That all the top comments are now just from the last couple days. Think of how many they removed. Think of the interaction of the ones that they removed. How many, maybe tens of thousands of likes some of these comments had. Amazon tried to hide. They tried to silence the fans, and it laughably and predictably blew up in their face. 2 hours ago, 3 days ago, 3 days, 4 hours, 2 days. I mean, I want to see if I can find one. Here's from a month ago. One of the quotes remains from a month ago. But other than that, it is a wall of text. A wall of text, a wall of backlash from the real Lord of the Rings fans against Amazon. You cannot silence us. You cannot keep us down. You might take away the public dislike button. We can still see, we still have a Chrome extension. We can still show the world that this has been ratioed. I'll probably put this ratio on my thumbnail just to remind people of what it is. Amazon tried to abuse the Lord of the Rings franchise, and they still have. This is still coming out, right? The backlash is not going to stop. Fans are not going to go away and sit down and stay quiet. They're going to continue to make their voices heard. Even when you try to censor them and silence them, they will stand up. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. I love to see this. They tried to shut them down, and they came back with vengeance. You can't hide, you can't run. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.